Okay. So yeah, thank you for attending today. I hope everybody's doing well and staying out of the nasty weather as much as possible. What I wanted to do today is share a little bit about our new farm succession planner. It's probably going to be a quick presentation, probably just around 15 minutes. And then we can do a little Q&A afterwards. But what the goal of this is to familiarize you with the planner, what it is and how it works, and how the UVM AgBiz team will be operating with it. I'm here today with my colleague Betsy Miller. We're a part of the ag business team. I think I see a lot of familiar faces out there, so most of you know what we do, but UVM Extension Agricultural Business engages with farm, forest, and maple enterprises using valuable planning and educational resources to promote a strong agricultural economy. Our experienced team delivers one-on-one, small group, and online learning opportunities that enhance decision-making and viability. Our programs and research provide direction for key stakeholders to advance initiatives that improve business outcomes in a dynamic agricultural sector. The purpose of this farm succession planner is to be a source of professional support to farmers throughout Vermont as they strengthen their knowledge of available resources for succession planning. Our agricultural business specialists work with farmers to support decision-making during the farm succession planning process. UVM Extension Agricultural Business specialists will give direct feedback during the planning process that will lead to an improved knowledge and decision-making skills for farmers interested in succession planning. The main reason why we're doing this is we recognize that all farms are unique. And in many cases, farms face a variety of situations when planning to transfer a farm to new ownership. Many of these situations can be overwhelming, and our goal is to support farmers through this complex process. The reality is there are a lot of great tools out there, a lot of great information from a variety of people, a variety of sources. Our friends at Land for Good have an extensive amount of resources. Many other extensions throughout the country and independent professionals also offer a lot of resources. And so our goal is what we notice is there are so many options out there. There's so many choices to pick from that in reality, people do get decision fatigue and either make a poor choice or don't make a choice at all. So we understand that during this time, during these processes, it can be a little stressful on someone. So we want to make sure that we're providing some feedback to people so that they can make the appropriate decisions during this process. The elements that we want to address during a succession planning session or instance with a farmer is we want to go over, make sure they're addressing all of the legal issues that are involved. We want to help them with any form of tax planning that would be necessary. Many people are interested in the possibilities for conservation, and also, that's also for an exiting farmer and also an entering farmer. We do financial analyses and preparation of financials for people to make sure that they're ready for this transfer. We'll also, include some retirement readiness for a farm as they're going through this process. Estate planning, business planning for succession, lease and rental information, business agreements for new owners. We can support that. And then also we have an instance where if a farm is fully ready to do a transfer or a transfer succession plan, we can make recommendations to our friends at VHCB and their farm viability program directly addresses that, and you can enroll in that and work with an advisor for a much longer period of time to make sure that you're developing a solid plan. The process that we go through is basically a farm will contact us online, and I will be sharing all of this information with you on how to contact us. And so we have a simple contact form that you can fill out. And once I receive that form, our team will look at everything, we'll assess the situation, and then reach out to you within a couple of days, a couple of business days, to have a phone call or have an email, just a quick conversation about, moving forward and how the next steps will develop. And so after the UVM contacts the farmer will then complete a more in-depth assessment form, which just addresses certain things like who are the key stakeholders, what is the farm's history, what is the farm's goal for their succession planning, where do they stand in this process, is it an urgent need, are they already in the middle of doing a transfer or a sale, and certain things. We just want to get certain details to really understand the situation. And then after that, we will give you a customized email, and it will provide you with all the links that we feel that are necessary for you to move forward. They'll give you all the appropriate information to move forward with your planning. And then after you receive that, we will follow up with you again. The reason to follow up again is to make sure that you have all of the information that you need. And in some cases, we anticipate that a farmer will just say, okay, this is enough for us for now. We can move forward. We got what we need, Zach. We don't need anything. But a lot of times there's going to be more of a back and forth process going on. There might be a need to recommend a specialist to support you with your efforts and your planning efforts. And also, like I mentioned before, and then also there might be the need to actually enroll in a program like VHCB's Farm Viability Program. So what we're available for is to work one-on-one with owners to assess and plan for business changes in relation to the farm transfer and succession goals. Farm owners can have one-on-one sessions with us online or by phone, or in some cases, if it necessitates, we can make a visit. And the business educator will evaluate the feasibility and the impacts the impact of the changes that the farm faces. And like I mentioned, when necessary, we'll make recommendations and introductions to the specialists that can support you in certain areas, such as taxes and certain things like that, and legal issues, etc. And I will share this link with you guys in the future, very near future. I'll be sending an email where you guys can get information more on what we do, and then also how to, and where the forms are located to fill out and contact us. And yeah, this project is sponsored by the USDA and NEFA and the Northeast Extension Risk Management Education Program. We plan to offer this program through September of 2022. But what we're anticipating is that this program is going to develop more itself. We don't think that people are just going to stop needing transfer planning assistance after September of next year. What our goals are is to first develop this program and customize our feedback for each individual that contacts us. But in the future, what we want to do is have a much more animated, permanent service online that can serve everybody's needs at their convenience. So yeah, this was a quick presentation, but I'm more than happy to answer any questions that anybody should have. Please feel free to share. You can either chat it or unmute yourself.
So I would just jump, if nobody's got a question right this second, I'd like to jump in and add to what Zach has been saying, and just, as opposed to the farm viability succession planning that we offer through that program, which, if you're familiar with that, it's a multi-year process. It's very in-depth, and it's not what everybody's looking for. So the idea behind this project was really to reach those people that, don't want or don't need that extensive assistance. Maybe they're just stuck and they need help getting from, point A to point B, and then they can go from there. We really think of this as more of a self-guided tour for farm transfer, where we're just here to support you through the process. We can help you identify where you are in the farm transfer process and what the next steps for you are, and provide you with information and resources that can help you make those decisions and get the process moving. The other part of this is our capacity to help farmers is greatly enhanced through this sort of a interaction as compared to the farm viability project, which is very intense and takes a lot of time.
And a little bit more about the program as it's going to develop. We are going to be doing more outreach to people that are interested in the farm succession planning, and that includes actually bringing in certain planning specialists as well that have certain popular needs, like for farmers to assist their planning process. And yeah, I encourage everybody to reach out to me directly. I'll be sending out emails with reminders of how this process works, and also with links on how to contact us and get the ball rolling and enrolled in the program. As far as timelines go, after we receive our initial contact, it'll take us anywhere around 1 day, 24 hours to 48 hours to get back to you. And then at that time, we want to schedule a phone call to get more familiar with your situation. And then once you fill out that assessment form, it does take us a couple of days to make sure that we're customizing our response for you and giving you the appropriate information that you're requesting. So it usually, what we're anticipating is once you fill out the assessment form that you receive, it'll probably take us about 3 business days to get back to you with that information. We anticipate on giving you some time to review it with yourself, with your family, whoever's involved, and then we will follow up with another phone call to make sure that you have everything that you need.
We had a question in the chat. Is there a form the farmer needs to sign in order for us to give you their information, and is there a cost?
I will be sending out a form to everybody who was interested in this. We will also be promoting it through our email marketing and through our social media channels. So you will get constant reminders of this program and how to get started and how to fill out the form. There is no cost to participate in this program. All we ask is if you're serious, then we'll get going with you. So yeah. Let's see the chat. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, well, that was a little short, but yeah, thank you for attending. And can a New Hampshire farm participate? The program was meant for Vermont farmers, but I really do feel that this is we can work with you. We definitely don't want to be we don't want to be neglecting anybody. And in any case, a few conversations is perfectly fine for an out-of-state farm. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy your afternoons, and look forward to an email that will be sent out tomorrow with more information regarding this program. And also, I will be sending some information in regards to Land for Good. They have a webinar series coming up soon that addresses farm transfer and succession planning. So I'll send out an email about that too. So Have a wonderful day and thank you very much.